It's the morning of my surgery. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. I barely got any sleep last night. I slept for, I don't know, 4 hours, but I woke up in the middle of the night. But here we are. I have to drink this little drink before surgery. So, to new beginnings. I'm feeling very excited. I thought I would feel nervous, but people had texted me before I had went to sleep last night. So it was nice to wake up. Some well wishes. So thank you to everyone that supported me along my journey so far, all my friends and family, and to you and everyone that's watching online. I really appreciate everything that you've done. So thank you. Let's get ready for the rest of my life. So I'm here at the hospital. Thank you to Damien for driving me. Yay, Damien. Yes, thank you. Yeah, so wish me luck. I'll see everyone on the other side.
I'll pick you up before Thursday camp.
So this is me getting ready for surgery. Here's my IV, everything else. Thank you for everyone that is wishing me well and praying for me for my recovery. I hope everything goes according to plan. I'm waiting for the doctor and the anesthesiologist to come in. But yeah, this is the last time y'all will see me. Like, this looks so crazy. What's that? Lady Gaga? Is it? No, it's not Marry the Night. It's, I forget what the video is, but she says mint is very in this season. That's what I feel like when she has the, what is it? His thing. I can't think. I'm so excited and happy. Yay. They're going to fuck me up. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty excited. Not too much nervousness. I did feel nervous for a few seconds as I was waiting to be called in to get checked in for the surgery, but now I feel really good. Yeah, I'm really excited, so let's see what I'll be looking like. This lighting is so transphobic.
Hi everyone, I just came out of surgery. I made it. It really hurts to talk, but I just wanted to say I made it. Thank you to all the nurses and the team to making me my surgery, and thank you, Kimberly, for taking care of me. So I'm gonna go to sleep now. Bye.
You're
Okay,
welcome.
yeah.
Bye.
I look so crazy right now. So this is day one recovery. I look like I got my ass fucked up. But I'm feeling good. I'm eating my breakfast, which is a popsicle. They just gave me some morphine. So let's see how I act up. Because now I'm so dumb. I feel like every 2 or 3 hours I woke up. This shit is hella intense. But I'm feeling good, and everyone's talking to me, so I can, yes, all the Filipino nurses. My nurse last night was so hot. Oh my gosh, she was so sweet. I pushed the call button a few times just to talk to him, but he was really nice. But so far, all the nurses have been really nice to me. So thank you, people at Kaiser San Leandro. Am I giving? Is it serving cunt? Okay, that's it for now. I'm gonna go finish my popsicle and eat more of my breakfast. Here's me and Good Judy. You want some Good Judy? She doesn't. She has an eating disorder just like me. She needs to stay snapped. Okay, this is what I look like. The physician's assistant. Switch my bandages. Am I looking cunt? Is it pretty? I sound a little ponytail. You know, like okay. I wonder if you can even hear me. It's so loud in the hospital. This is my lunch. So fucked up. So much pain. Put it more jello, blended chicken noodle soup. Shit tastes like vomit. I really, really want real food. I'm so hungry. Yeah.
Bar?
Yeah. Hopefully I get a room later today or soon. I'm still in the PACU. They're like, there's not enough nurses or whatever. We need more drugs. Lots more drugs. It's hella painful. It's funny. I felt worse yesterday. I feel better today, but the swelling is way more today. And my eyes look so crazy.
Attention, members of
fifth floor, 5 west. Attention, recover responsible, fifth floor, 5 west.
I'm in Kaiser San Leandro, and this place is kind of ghetto. I know that sounds bad, but like earlier today, every 10 or 15 minutes, like security to the 4th floor, security to the 4th floor, like shit's going down. One of the patients is acting up or something. So I'm just like, damn, I guess it gets hella active out here, but whatever. I just want to take a really long nap. What is this? I don't know. Still won't have it any other way though. I'm still trans, so that's good. Can you see it? It hurts so much. She's died. She's meditating. Oh, look at it. It looks so crazy. Oh, I'm so tired. I just want to sleep in a quiet room, but I'll just have to suffer in silence, even though it's not quiet. I probably don't even know what I'm saying, but good Judy, she needs it bad, just like me, real bad. Let's see, do you like what you see? Am I pretty? Am I a pretty girl?
Am I a pretty girl?
I look so crazy. I've just been sleeping every few hours and waking up where I feel like I'm so crazy. Like I want to jump out of my body and just like leave. It feels so weird. Like all the pressure on my face, my muscles hurt. I'm all achy. I just want to just float in some water and more drugs. I need more drugs, lots of more drugs. So please give me drugs. Thank you so much. I'm beautiful. You would tell me, right? Is this my camera?
Is that my camera?
I can't even act cute. So much pain. The rush of morphine. More drugs. Yes, more drugs. Let's go. Sickening, no? Sickening, no? I feel like shit. Oh, look at me. I'm still in the hospital. Day 2. Barbie here. What is this? Good Judy. Where's Good Judy? We're both done to the ringer. My face is so swollen and puffy. Lips are huge. My God. Oh, my neck hurts so much. Beauteous pain. Day 3. I look even worse. Oh my gosh, I'm so swollen. I am seeing shit. These drugs are so strong. Oh my gosh. Like, I'm hearing things, seeing things. This shit is wild, bro. You can barely hear me because it hurts to talk. It's my last day in the hospital. I'm so ready to go home. Like, so crazy. At least the night nurse is nice in the evening. My voice sounds so harsh. I'm so hungry. Or crazy. This is the beginning account. Surgery on Tuesday. Today's Thursday. So this is like the worst I feel I was gonna get. I'm so ready to go home. I'm so over Kaiser. Like, this shit's hella annoying. There's not enough workers. I had to stay in the PACU for the past 3 days because they're so busy. I feel like shit. I need to take a shit. It's just shit. Everything is shit. Ugh, I'm so over it.
What you're going to do, it's still on from yesterday, so it's probably going to be like that, but you're going to cover the incision all the way across, okay?
Okay.
Like I said, if you can do this twice a day, that would be good. Once a day, you can see that it kind of stayed on from yesterday. Or maybe like tomorrow. Yeah, if you go home. Yeah,
okay,
Tuesday,
tomorrow.
Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Yeah.
Okay,
Friday or
but
Saturday.
you said just keep this dry.
Yeah.
And then, will that come off?
That's going to come off.
Oh, during the follow-up?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that with you next week?
Yeah, sometimes it falls off. You know, I think your eye's swollen maybe went down. Now it's all mainly in the jaw, which is common. Forehead wrap.
Brush my teeth.
You can brush your teeth gently when you get home.
I mean, I have mouthwash I was just going to use.
That's fine. And you're going home with medicated mouthwash too.
Okay.
Yes. You can also use just regular Q-tips at home, okay?
Like putting tissues up there could kind of get all the crusty stuff up.
So you're going to be a little more sore there. Okay.
Cheers, bitches. In a few hours, I'll be out of the hospital. But until then, let's get this slop. I'm tired of eating this garbage, but that's all I can eat right now. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. It's been okay so far. I don't think anyone likes staying in the hospital, but most of the nurses were cool and nice. But some of them, they were like misgendering me. Or like, I kind of had attitude low-key. Like, I get it, you're overstressed and overworked, but like, bruh, this is your job. This is what you signed up to do. I get it. I worked in the hospitals during the COVID pandemic, so I understand. Do a lot of work. Have it in a little bit of respect. Or at least the physician's assistant. It was really nice the last few days, and then nighttime nurses, but I don't know, just something about the day and evening shift, like, it's just so much more hectic. And I'm not even in the regular room, like, I've been in the PACU this whole time, like, I didn't even go upstairs, I didn't make it upstairs, because they're so impacted, need more drugs. I look like a chipmunk. Whitey. Okay, I'm ready to go. They gave me all my medications and everything, the dressing changes, and I'm just waiting on Damien to pick me up so I can get the hell out of here. I'm so over it. Yeah, I'm just like really tired. I want real food. I know that's not gonna happen for a while, but I'm feeling good. My pain feels better, and I'm ready to go back to San Francisco. Finally leaving.
Come on. You look good. Hi.
Made it, bitches. I'm back home, ready to recover. Thank you, Damien, for picking me up. I am now officially in recovery from my facial feminization or facial harmonization surgery. So let's see what the next few days bring. Thank you. I have to put on these stupid things, these ice packs. It'd be easier if I had someone to help me, but I don't know where Damien is. I need more drugs. Hold on. This is why you need someone to help you after surgery. Oh my gosh, this is horrible. It does feel a little bit better though, the pressure on my face from the ice, but I don't know if I'm doing it right. My lips are so dry. I look so crazy. Oh my gosh. I need more drugs. Look at all this stuff they gave me. The oxys, which they only gave me 5 milligrams. Like, what the hell is that? That's like a Tic Tac. That's nothing. I'll take some of these too. Why not? I get we're in an opioid crisis, but come on, like look at my face, and they want to give me 5 milligram tablets. I don't know. That didn't sit right with me. But it's not like I'm gonna need them for after 2 weeks. It's just like for the first little while, I'll need it because I'm in so much pain. I want to blow my nose so bad. That's the crazy part. Like the surgeon said I have to wait a month until I can blow my nose. Love blowing my nose, like getting all that shit out there. I'm gonna wait a little while until I have breakfast, which will probably just be a juice and one of those protein shakes and some hot tea. Oh my god, I sound so crazy. My lips are so swollen and so dry. They gave me this thing. Where's Damien? Ugh. I don't know where he is. He needs to help me. I look like that dude from Monsters Inc. with the lips. You know what I'm talking about? The one that looked like Carly Gender. All I'm gonna do is just watch Real Housewives and other trashy television shows for the next week or two until I'm better. The wickedness gives me energy from those crazy ass bitches. It's just so hard to breathe. Everything's so dry. Oh, please, God, I hope that's Damien. My back hurts. Oh, it's not him. Where is he? He's probably being gay at the gym. He goes to, it's a gay gym. Okay. I'm gonna go back to dying now. But yeah, I'm happy to at least not be in the hospital and not have to deal with all that stuff. But having the access to the morphine and the Vicodin was pretty cool. So, okay, well, let's see how the rest of the day goes. Guess there was a miscommunication for my friend to take care of me. I'm in so much pain. They said they were gonna help take care of me, but they weren't able to. So I just packed all my stuff and went back to my apartment. It's just so difficult. I'm in so much pain. Like when I heard that they weren't able to help me, I just started crying. It hurt so much. Oh my god, this is so stressful and painful. I don't know what to do. I just want to go to sleep for like the rest of the week. It's so much pain. This is so difficult. Mariposa, will you take care of me? I wish she could take care of me. It's too much. Oh, it hurts. Everything hurts. I really needed help and they weren't able to help me. It really made me upset. Like, this is a lot. You need someone to help you after surgery, especially on your face. But it's okay. I can thug it out. I just finished my dinner. My friends that were supposed to take care of me, they hooked me up this afternoon. I just was really upset. I felt really sad that someone had forgotten about me in my time of need, and that never feels good, but it's okay. We're still friends. So they picked me up, and I'm back at their apartment. We're here again for another night, and then my parents are coming to help take care of me, which is nice of them. Tomorrow I'm gonna take a bath. I think that will feel so nice to take a shower. I can't get this wet, but I'll figure it out tomorrow. Yeah, today I still am in a lot of pain. This is like a really stressful part because you need to ask people for help, and I'm not good at asking people for help. I try to be as independent as possible, but there's some times in life where you just need someone's help. So they're nice enough to help me for a little bit. And my other friend, they did my dressing change. That was nice of them. And then my other friend, he came over and he just laid down with me, which was nice, and brought me a smoothie. The smoothie was so good. It tasted so amazing. So he was nice to spend a few hours with me. I got more drugs on the way. The drugs are coming tomorrow. It's already been fulfilled, the prophecy of the subscription of drugs. I'm just kidding. No, I'll pick up the drugs tomorrow. The oxycodone. But overall, I think today was okay. I was able to rest a little bit more, but I'm still very swollen and in a lot of pain. But this is what happens when you have major surgery. Okay, well, let's see how much I sleep tonight. Hopefully it's a little bit more, but I'm feeling a little bit better now that I had the dinner, so that was good, but I'm still in pain. I look like a little Hoovillian. Okay, so this is a hoodlum, or like a little onion patch or running radish. Yes, I'm with Damien and Isaac and the little doggies. Oh. Mr. Bones and Gut. Let's see what today has to offer. Hi, everyone. I just woke up from my nap. My friend picked up my prescriptions of the pills to make me feel better. I'm gonna drink my little protein shake. Tasty, hashtag sponsor JK. And sure, please sponsor me. I feel okay. I'm gonna watch some more trash reality TV shows, such as The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, New York, Atlanta, and possibly one other franchise, but those are pretty decent for right now. And such a nice day outside. I think I'll go for a little walk later today, but right now I just want to chill and drink my shake, but I'm feeling okay. So here's little pills. This will last like 4 days. Like, this is crazy. They're saying give 5 milligrams every 6 hours for severe pain. Girl. 5 milligram Norcos every 6 hours? That's nothing, baby. These are Tic Tacs, mama. These are dinner mints. Don't they understand my grandmother, who was addicted to pills during the opioid crisis in the early 2000s? She had taken at least over 50 milligrams of painkillers every day, plus whatever uppers, downers, and candy corn she was on. It's just so funny. It's so funny to me to think that this is gonna help with the severe pain. 5 milligram Tic Tac. They're crazy, but I mean, I do have a high pain tolerance, and I'm not addicted to them. I'll probably will supplement it with sort of edibles or tinctures, but it's just crazy to think that they think 5 milligrams every 6 hours for severe pain is going to help most people. No, not me. I will take it down. Okay, I'm back in my apartment. My parents are here. They're going to watch over me for a few days. I don't feel that good today. All this moving around from my friend's house to over here is kind of a lot. I'm in a lot of pain, but I feel okay, generally speaking. It's nice to be back in my apartment, so that's good. The last few days have kind of been intense, but let's see if I can survive being with my parents. They've already misgendered me 7 times in the 30 minutes that they've been here, so that's kind of a lot. But that's life, I guess. But I'm happy that they're here to at least help take care of me for a few days, and I'm happy to be back in my own apartment. Let's see how I can get along with my parents for the next few days. I'm in a lot of pain, but trying to keep my spirits up, so thanks for watching. This is what I look like after my first shower. I'm still pretty swollen. I look so crazy. Look at that. No one told me I'd look like this. Okay, this is day 6 post-op. I look a little bit better with the swelling, but I'm still in a lot of pain. My voice is really raspy. I have a sore throat. I don't feel good, yo. I'm gonna try to smile. What the hell are you smiling at? You know, people pay lots of money to have big lips like this. No, I really do look like a Miss Piggy. That's what my friend said. I look like a Muppet. Miss Piggy. I just woke up from a nap. I don't feel good. Every time I sleep, the bandages come off. It's just so much. Every day brings its new challenges, and I didn't expect recovery to be. Well, I did expect it to be difficult, but I didn't expect like every day to be like completely different. Everything is still so. I kind of have the feeling here, like I feel this, but like this, it's like nothing. My gosh, everything hurts. Looks so crazy. You can't read it all. I'm just chilling with my friend. They were nice enough to bring me this smoothie. Yum. Here's my friend. They're taking care of me. I told my parents to Ugger off for a little bit so my friend can be here. You're famous now. No, they might be in defeat. That's okay.
Oh, for free here.
Yeah, for free. I don't know. See a little bit more on their OnlyFans. But this is 5th day post-op. I look kind of swollen a little bit. Is there something on my face? It literally hurts so much to laugh. I have to keep telling my parents, don't make me laugh because this shit hurts. Every time I laugh, I'm like, it's hard not to laugh because they're kind of funny. Not funny and like, haha, but I just laugh at them because they make me laugh. Does that make sense? Look at this. Here's my little Barbie hair. Nice. Daywalkers. Made it to the skater park. We're just here to check out the hot skater dudes and dudettes. Hola. You're so beautiful. Oh my god. So pretty. Reveal. Yeah.
Take it off. Take it off.
I'd like to hear it on face. This is 1 week post-op on my way to Kaiser Oakland. So let's see what they have to say. I'll keep my spirits up, but am I giving? Well, let's see.
So you're still gonna apply ointment.
Okay.
Up here at the top, okay?
Okay.
And then nothing on the sides anymore. You still want to brush forward if you brush the hair.
Okay. It's still hard for me even just to do getting up and doing all that sort of stuff.
Some of these are gonna hurt a little bit
That's
more,
okay.
okay?
Yeah, because when I wake
Are far. Yeah, they go all the way to the side here. You're gonna feel a lot better after today.
Okay.
Yeah, with all these out, and you can take a normal shower.
Oh god, yeah, I can't wait to wash my hair
Yeah.
and shave.
Yep. Alright, this looks good. Beautiful.
And then the sutures in my nose, is that just gonna just same thing with my mouth? They're just dissolvable and
Yep.
they'll heal in my
Yeah.
mouth. Okay.
No sunglasses or eyeglasses as well for about a month.
A month, okay.
Okay.
Oh,
Not
geez,
ideal.
Point Dexter.
Not ideal.
Yeah,
Not
I don't
super
think so.
fashionable. Maybe ice when you get home.
Okay, this is what I look like. I'm still looking fresh. I'm still hella swollen. Look, looks like even worse. But my nose looks really good. Look at that. Perfect. Still some bruising, but I'm excited to shower. Off we go. Hi everyone. We're at a little pit stop in the Central Valley on my way to my parents' house in Southern California in the OC. I'm gonna go recover at their house and also visit my brother who's gonna be there for more Memorial Day weekend. So we're just taking a little break in Avenal. There's nothing out here. Stretching my legs. My daughter is pretty whiny. She's been whining the whole time here. She knows that we're able to move, but she's not. So that's why she's hella mad. But anyway, we're halfway there. Hi, Mariposa. Hi, daughter.
Let me see.
Huntington Beach or bust. Ow. Are we there yet? We finally made it to Huntington Beach, where my parents live. There was so much traffic. Oh, I feel like we went through every freeway, the 405, the 105, the 605, 90, 210. Like, yeah, but I'm happy to be here and just chill and recover. We're 11 days post-op from my surgery. I'm feeling a lot better. We made it to Huntington Beach yesterday evening. And today I had went to Trader Joe's just to get some food because I'll be by myself for the next few days and I don't feel like doing any cooking. So I just got a lot of the prepared food from Trader Joe's. But
Yesterday, I definitely overdid it. I ate McDonald's and Cinnabon because what road trip is complete without McDonald's? But it was too much for me. It hurt a lot on my jaw and my chin. I'm still need a lot of recovery, but I look okay so far. Some of the stares that people have been giving me are definitely not the, ooh, yeah, they're fine. They're hot. They were like the, oh, bless their heart. But it's okay. I just put my sunglasses on in the Trader Joe's and I'm just minding my business. I'm feeling a little bit more energized and I feel much better now that I'm able to re-enter back into society. The last week has definitely been really intense in my recovery, but I'm feeling good so far. Today, I didn't take any of the pain medication, just taking the cannabis pills, which helps so much. Yesterday was the first night that I slept through without waking up with any pain or having to change my bandages or do that sort of stuff. So I'm definitely feel much more better about my recovery and very excited about life. It seems like my powers are returning. I definitely feel the energy of me being able to restart my HRT and then the weed. Oh my gosh, being able to get high is definitely like everything is normalizing. That I'm definitely balancing out. I'm still recovering. I still have a lot more of my recovery. I definitely feel like I made lots of progress in just a little under 2 weeks in my surgery and with the face card, but I still have a lot of work to go. We'll see what today brings. Hopefully it's a good vibes, a good time, and I think I'm looking pretty decent so far. This shit slaps. Shout out to King Pantress. This shit always slaps. She never misses. Thank you. We're on our way to the flea markets. Do you think I'm pretty? I'm asking if you think I'm pretty.
I wanted to say you were handsome, but you know I can't use that word.
I don't like handsome. I just like saying pretty. We're in the OC, Huntington Beach, California. Let's go find a deal. Look at all these plants. The flowers. Oh, someone's got a good deal. She was cooking it with this one. She ate. I like being gay. Want to see my pussy? Okay, this is what I look like day 13 post-op. But I reveal. Oh, my hair is so greasy. Oh my gosh. It's so hard to wash my hair. I can't because it's so sore and so tender. And the stitches too. Oh my gosh, this shit hella hurts. I can't wait to shave. Look, this is still hella swollen. This shit's hella painful. I didn't think I would be fucked up this much. Bitch, they got me, girl. I look hella fucked up. I look hella greasy, hella grimy. I didn't think the surgery would fuck me up as much as it did, but it definitely has. I've recovered pretty well for being almost 2 weeks post-op, but I still have a lot of recovery to go. This shit's hella crazy. And it really is. Every morning, it's sickening. Well, besides being sickening, every morning I wake up with a headache. I'm coughing up blood because all the mucus and everything, even though I lie elevated like this when I go to sleep, it still pools all in the back of my throat. So I have to wake up hacking up blood. So I'm like a cholera patient. Yeah, I can't even sleep on my sides yet because it hurts too much. My jaw is still hella swollen. It still hella hurts. When I chew, it hurts. When I swallow, it hurts. This is so much. I didn't expect it to be such a lengthy recovery. Ugh, my nose is still hella tight. It hurts because they had did some rhinoplasty here. Anyway, you can totally tell this is still hella swollen. I'm gonna shower and shave because I look hella grimy. I look one of the garbage. Is it Garbage Patch Kids? Oh no, the Garbage Pail Kids. I don't know. One of those raggedy 80s characters. That's what I look like. This is too much. Oh my gosh. But it really is, though. For real. Voice has definitely come back gross, back to probably 80% of what it was. I still talk like a baby sometimes because of the vocal cords. And everyone was a liar. They said, "Oh yeah, we just feel like you have a sore throat and it might hurt to talk for, a few days or week." No, I'm almost on 2 weeks and it still hella hurts to talk for extended periods of time. I need to take a break and like just chill with the voice. The first week was definitely like a lot more painful in the sense that it was much more intense with all the feelings and everything, and the dressing changes and being in the hospital for a few days. That definitely was a lot and really painful. But like the second week is much more, okay, I know the worst of it is gone, but it's still here and I just want to recover. But, one day at a time, one step at a time, it's okay. I can't rush into this. I'm definitely looking at myself a lot more in the mirror and trying to see if I see like a little bit of results. I can only really see the nose because there wasn't the huge difference to begin with. I just had some slight bridge work done and they didn't even have to do anything here. But I'm trying to see the other results of the different items I had done in my surgery list. I can definitely tell on my eyes, they're definitely much more lifted and it looks like a little angel baby. And I really like that a lot. Like it's that emoji. Like, yeah, but so far I'm liking the results. My hairline isn't particularly even, but that's okay. That's why I have bangs. But yeah, I feel the hairline's not particularly even, but I'm sure everyone's head or face shape probably not even to begin with. But I'm a Virgo and I want everything to be perfect, especially on me. So, and I'll do a little before and after. So this is the before of me looking gross and like a slob in the Garbage Patch Kids. Let me get into this shower gig really quick. Just got out of the shower. My hair still looks a mess, but it's okay. I tried washing it as best I could. It took about 20 minutes to wash my hair, which is really a long time, but everything is so sensitive and so sore and so painful around my forehead and along the scalp, along here where they did the lift. And it's really painful to shower and wash my hair, so I can't do a very good job. So my hair still looks kind of greasy. I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror and see what kind of results are coming through. I feel like I'm so naked without my nose piercings. I'm still gonna wait a little bit longer. I think my double nose piercing had glows, but I'm gonna try this product recommended by my PA, the physician's assistant for the surgery. She said this is good, so we'll see if it works along the trachea here and then along my forehead scalp. And it's really painful. Shout out to all the people with chronic illness. That shit sucks. I'm sorry that you're in pain all the time. Damn, this shit goes all the way back. We go hella back. All the way back here. This really hurts a lot. I'm still in constant pain and my forehead. Everything is really swollen and painful, but I'm keeping my spirits up because this is what I asked for. Even in the midst of all this pain and challenges that I'm facing along my recovery, I try to remain grateful and think about all the positive things and all the good things that have happened in my life so far. So I'm thankful that my surgery went well. I'm recovering fairly nicely. 2 weeks out, I'm somehow enjoying spending time with my family, even though it's a lot, but I'm thankful to have at least some family in my life that supports me in whichever way that they can. I'm thankful that I am slowly reintroducing eating and I'm actually looking forward to eating versus like before my surgery, I didn't really care. I still have some stuff to work on with my eating disorder, but so far I am enjoying eating more solid food. So I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for being able to make my documentary and work on that as well. Or my friends. I'm glad that they're in my life and they love and care about me. Life's full of suffering. So I try to remind myself to be thankful for everything that we are given in this life and all the gifts and blessings that we can use today to change our lives and change the world. Good morning. It's day 14 post-op of my surgery. I just woke up a little bit ago. I didn't get that much sleep. I kept hearing noises in the middle of the night. I think the weed pill kept me up. I was tripping. That shit was like, hey, y'all hear that shit? That was me last night. I'm gonna die. I hella was like Googling, can you text 911? How fast could they get here? I was tripping. But I'm still going to take my weed pill right now, though, for the pain and take off my bandages. Yeah, this shit is not comfortable. Ow, ow, it's in my hair. All right, there we go. The bandages are off. But this is what I look like. Are you into it? Her nose is constantly running too. That's another thing I didn't know about the surgery is you'll be waking up coughing up blood and sneezing out blood. These little blood wads, a phlegm wad, but it's made out of blood. It's so gross and it's so nasty. And everything has to be through a straw because it's too much by itself. And then I have to eat the little gummy like this. Yeah, my jaw hurts. Chewing hurts. This is obviously so hella painful. My neck still hurts to bend it back. This surgery fucks you up. Is the swelling still okay? Is it the same? I mean, the whole reason I'm making this documentary is to show you the real me being busted, the recovery, the realty on what it's like transitioning and having the surgery and the recovery and all that sort of stuff. Shit, it's hella expensive being trans. If I didn't have medical insurance, I couldn't afford this surgery. And I'm planning on having some more surgeries in the future, as well as needing more hair removal and other related stuff when it comes to being transgender and medically transitioning, because it's not cheap, y'all. This shit is hella expensive. And I would like some help on that. So maybe if I can get some little coins thrown my way, that would be pretty cool. Day 14, post-op, FFS. What the fuck is my name? Line Transmutation Nation in the building. Take your L's and turn them into W's. Thank you for helping me.
Oh, don't make that face.
You know how sensitive it is right there? It hurts so much. That's why I only did a lot.
Right here. Okay. What now? Is that good?
That's fine.
And then you're gonna put ice packs, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gosh,
Thanks, Mom. Happy birthday, honey. Happy birthday to you.
Oh, make a wish.
Make a wish. To share the winning lotto numbers with us. Yay! It's like the Batman sign for the gays. On my way to rehab, I didn't expect this on my 2024 bingo card. But thankfully, my friend Isaac is dropping me off at rehab. I have no expectations. So I'm really kind of nervous. I felt more nervous than I did for my surgery last night. I was tossing and turning. I couldn't go to sleep. Hopefully everything goes well. No, it's just so crazy to me. I don't know. I never expected this, but that's life. You never know what happens to you. It just happens. I wasn't expecting this to happen so quickly because it was going to be a few weeks before I was able to come to the facility. But they had called me 2 days ago saying, "Oh, can you come?" And I'm like, "Okay, sure." But luckily, my therapist had worked at this facility. So she kind of gave me all the lowdown and let me know what's up. But I will be there for 30 days, no access to my phone. I think I have access to it maybe at the end of treatment, but I'm not going to be able to text or do anything, which is fine. It's focused on your recovery and your well-being and maintain privacy and confidentiality for the other patients that are at that facility receiving treatment. So I understand, but it's still kind of a lot to be away and away from my daughter, Mariposa, like a whole month without her. That's hella crazy, but it's okay. It's for my health and well-being. So hopefully everything goes well at this intensely structured, less fun summer camp that I'll just be eating. The therapy is eating. There'll be psychotherapy as well as eating, but that's the whole point. But just know that it's okay to have a problem and ask for help and seek help and receive help. It's okay. We all have problems. Some have more problems than others, but it's okay. So we shall see. I might be the only trans non-binary person there. I hope not, but I'll have to carry for the girls. I'll have to be serving. We'll see what the vibe's like. But yeah, no expectations, open heart, open mind, and an open stomach. But I'll definitely write down my thoughts. Yeah, 30 days will go by fast, I'm sure. 30 days in lockup. A bootleg passages Malibu, but for eating disorders. So it's not that bougie, but like wannabe low-key. Well, I guess this is it. We're on our way up in the hills in East Bay. I won't say where the facility is. Okay, thank you. I'll see everyone on the other side. Hopefully, don't fat shame me, please. Don't fat shame me when I come back if I gave any weight. This is something I've struggled with my whole life. So it might take a while for me to start feeling better and have a better attitude. So. Okay, I busted out in the drawing. JK. They didn't ask for my phone and no one asked, so I just kept it, but I have to give it back. I had to go to San Francisco for a medical appointment, so I needed to use my phone, obviously. But I am actually liking the results so far. Look at this. I'm like 7 weeks post-op, which is pretty good. Look at her. Is my face getting I think so. Just doing a little check-in. I wish I could have my camera or my phone to record my information, but so far things are going good with my treatment. And right now I'm just going to focus on my recovery so I can get out of there very quickly because I was very concerned that I would be like the only queer person, the only bitch fucking serving. I have to serve. It is my duty. And I appreciate that the good Lord, the universe has blessed me with other NBs, other queer people that are really cool and we get along very well. So I appreciate them. So thank you, Ali. Shout out to them. It's crazy to have my journey of being transgender and then that sort of intersecting with my eating disorder and body dysmorphia. Those two are very connected. So I'm glad to talk a little bit about my experience with my disorder. Can't wait to go back home. Thank you for everyone that is watching so far. I love you. Bitch, they couldn't keep me down. They said, fuck trans lives matter, bitch. I just fresh out of rehab. I left ACA or against clinical advice, but I don't care. They were being transphobic as fuck to me and my homegirl. Yeah. No, they really couldn't keep me down. It was... you said, where's the hot Cheetos? No, bitch, I'm gonna starve now. Just for that? No, I don't want to say that sort of stuff. But...
I won't let you.
No, yeah. I'm glad that you care about me.
Eat your salad, baby.
Eat your salad. They wouldn't even give us salad. You would be surprised what they serve in a balanced and nutritious meal. To me, 2 little dry ass turkey hot pucks and 2 toaster strudels with juice is not a healthy or balanced meal, but apparently to them it is. A lot of it is exposure, which I understand, but every Saturday is a mountain of cereal. But I don't drink cow's milk, so I have to eat it with yogurt. I get 2 cups of yogurt, the cereal, and they add fruit. But we've only had eggs like 3 or 4 times the whole month I was there for breakfast. Everything had dairy. Some days it was dairy for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. There'd be cereal, milk, or yogurt, and then yogurt in a muffin. And then lunch would be a 4-cheese pasta with a salad with cheese. And then the dinner would be more cheese and more dairy, and it would just destroy my stomach. It was bad. Yeah. And then even if I didn't like the food, I would just eat all of it because they would give me Ensure, and that just gives me diarrhea because it has whey. I told them I don't fuck with the dairy. They're like, well, it's lactose free. And then when I was talking to the nurse about my bowels or whatever, she's like, no, it has whey. Oh my gosh, no wonder. That just fucks up your stomach because that's hella protein from the cow's milk. So I'm just glad and thankful that my friends were able to pick me up from rehab. So shout out to Hector and Memo. I look so crazy right now, but...
I mean, songs, bro. We're doing it.
Very demure, very mindful, very respectable.
That's
Do you love me? Why does your face look like that? Mm. What's wrong? What's wrong? No.
Ooh, so cute. I think I want it. I think I have it. It's so really like it. Ooh, that's nice. I think I need it.
Being pregnant with my mom on our birthday.
For mamas? These bitches are my sons.
The twins or triplets?
Quadruplets.
Quintuplets.
Octomom.
Octomom. Oh my gosh. 2024 has certainly been a year. Eating disorder, trans, pregnant.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Christian and Mom. Happy birthday to you. Yay.
We're on the way to Huntington Beach to go deliver the puppy for my parents. Let's see if I'll survive. Puppy seems well behaved so far, so we'll see how it fares in the flight. But I just want to say thank you. It's been so long since I talked to myself. It's hella funny. This whole time I've been just working on myself and choosing to put recovery first in my life for my eating disorder. That's why it's been hella hard for me to even just to talk to myself, as in process my feelings, process my emotions, all that sort of stuff. So I feel very good. Hi friend. Hi. Hi dog. This is her. Oh my gosh, hi. You're so cute. Look at this, a new addition to our family. Okay. ¿Quieres hacer pipis? See? No? Oh. Look how cute she is. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're so beautiful. She's licking me. Oh my gosh, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay, mamas. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're a good girl. See? Look how quiet you can get. Look, she's so beautiful. Hi, mamas. Oh, she's so beautiful. What does she look like? What should we name her? What do you think? Yes. Good girl. She's so adorable. Look at her. What should we name her? Do my homework. Look, she wants to eat my homework, y'all. My dog ate my homework. Look at that. Look how gorgeous she is. She's so beautiful. Let me kiss her. Me and the puppy made it to Santa Ana. Bella, Bella, I love you. Hi, mamas. Hello, welcome back. I look a little bit different. I am currently at Kaiser, Oakland for my 6-month follow up for my post op visit for FFS or FHS. Do I look Womana? I'm going to keep the sunglasses on because I don't like how I look right now, but I'm really excited to see my surgeon and hopefully also get this little keloid removed so I can get the A-OK to get my nose piercings because I feel really naked. Not having these for like 6 months is like, people to be like, oh, yes, T-slur and be derogatory with the nose piercings. I want them to clock me. I don't want to be, oh, maybe they are, maybe they're not. No, I want the nose piercings. Hopefully everything goes well. It's just a quick follow-up visit, but yeah, I'm really excited. Let's get into it. Is she giving Womana? Is she giving cunt? See, do I look good? How do I look? You let me know if I look bad, right? Let's see what the day brings for me on this glorious day of days. Okay, the visit is over. Everything looks good. I'm feeling very well. She got rid of the keloids. So yeah, I'm feeling very pussy, very cunt. Thank you, Dr. Brentsetter. We're back in the car. I got to go back to the city for my eating disorder program. Everything is going well so far today. I really enjoyed my visit. She's such a nice provider. I love her so much. They're able to remove my keloid. But yeah, let's enjoy the rest of the day, friends. Thank you so much for following along on my journey and supporting me through this process. Let me talk and eat just for a little bit because I have to go back to my program. Yeah, we're still in Oakland. I got my Dave's hot chicken. Should she eat it on camera? Yummy. What's your sauce? I hate when places are hella stingy with the sauces. Like, oh, can I have some sauce, please? And then they give me one sauce. The fuck I'm gonna do with one sauce? Like, at least give me 2 or 3. And then they give you that little like, girl, this ain't coming out of your paycheck. Bon appetit. The flavor. What's been going on? Recovering from my eating disorder. This has been the most difficult year of my entire life, 2024. I'm eternally grateful for all the experience that I've had. However, this shit was really stressful. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Have surgery, recover from surgery, go to rehab, leave rehab early, relapse, struggle bus until doing day treatment. And now I'm almost done with day treatment. And I'm going to do sit-down program. Yeah, this was a very difficult year. It's okay. We shall persevere. I am so happy that I'm in a better place than what I was a few months ago, 6 months ago, year prior. People have really noticed that I've done a lot of work and I had a glow up successfully. And it feels really good that other people have recognized my power and my strengths and my talents. And I feel like I'm it, bitch. Like, I don't know what else to say. I just feel like very that girl, very Womana, very cunt. It was too good. I feel so pussy. I feel so cunt. Story time. Story time. Okay, so over the weekend, I went out with some of my old coworkers for one of their birthdays, and I hadn't seen them, and they haven't seen me before my surgery, and since 8 months, that's crazy. And so I'm feeling very pussy, very cunt. I'm feeling my jush, and so I hella start flirting with one of my old coworkers. They're straight, I think. But I'm just having fun, like just very like, oh my gosh, like demure as fuck. Just heavy with the flirting, heavy on it. Like, oh my gosh, like, yeah, I was just having fun. It was nothing serious. I don't know what came over me. I just wanted to flirt with this person because I never gave them the time of day. Never. I think I spoke to them for maybe like an hour total the whole time that they had worked there because they started working there after I had started working there. The whole night, we're just like very like he. Like I'm putting my hand on his leg, very like lots of eye contact, a lot of flirting, very flirtatious. So I'm like, okay, bitch, I got it. Because I really do like flirting with everyone. If you're hot or cute, then I'll do it intentionally. But I enjoy flirting. I like using my charms and powers of seduction to disarm people. And I don't know, it's just fun. And it's good practice too. Anyway, so that was Saturday night. Sunday, okay, I wake up. I mean, I do stuff in the morning, but this is like later in the afternoon. I wake up, I'm about to smoke. One of my friends hits me up and calls me, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, oh, nothing. I just woke up. I'm about to smoke right now. He's like, all right, let me slide through. I'm like, okay, for sure. Mind you, this is another straight coworker, kids, baby mama. He works at the club that I was at last night, but I didn't really talk to him because he was busy working. And he said, oh, hi, how are you doing? Da-da-da. Go in. And so he is hella fine. He's hella hot.
And I've told that from the beginning. He knows he's cute. I've let it be known, but we were just friends. And I enjoyed talking to him. I would talk to him all the time at work, just like very casual. I didn't expect anything to happen. So he gets to my house, right? My apartment. And then we're just catching up. I'm telling him, oh, yeah, I was recovering from my surgery, getting treatment for my eating disorder, da 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 da. That's what I've been doing. He's telling me about his life and stuff. He kind of got caught up with some like drama and something about like getting arrested and being on ankle monitors and stuff like that. So we're smoking, we're talking. I'm not doing any sort of intentional flirting because we're friends, you know? I didn't put any energy out there like that whatsoever. And so when he's reenacting the scene of how the cops put his hands behind his back and arrested him, he did the same thing to me. I was smoking more and he was done smoking, but I was standing up, you know, I was just standing up in my kitchen. And so he put my arms behind his back and then he like grabbed my ass. But I didn't say or do anything. I was kind of taken aback because I never thought, like, I was like, wait, what? What happened right now? I just played it off, played it cool, very demure, whatever, nothing. And so we're both standing up afterwards, talking for a few more minutes. And then he sits down on the couch, but he sits down hella close to the edge. So there's no reasonable social distancing on the couch between two friends, right? That aren't intimate in any sort of way. And so I noticed that and I was like, okay, I was still standing for maybe like a minute or 2 minutes. And then I was like, fuck it, whatever. So I sat down. I wasn't looking at him. I was just looking away, but he was hella looking at me. He was hella fucking looking at me. I don't know. I was just sitting down smoking or whatever. And then he grabs me. He's like, you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You're seducing me. And he starts kissing me and we start making out. I was like, oh, okay. Is this happening right now? He's like, you know what you're doing this whole time. In my head, I'm just like, wow, this is fucking wild, bro. And so we start making out. And then he grabs me and then he throws me on the bed. And then I start to give him head. Like, gagged. Okay, I'm going down on him for a little bit. And then he's like, go get a condom. We about to fuck. Y'all, I was like, never in my dreams would I imagine like hooking up with this person. I was like, all right, cool. And so he's fucking me or whatever. He's pulling my hair. He's choking me. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like transvestite. I don't know. I didn't know what to make of it because I was like kind of shocked, but then also I'm enjoying it. But then also I was like, okay, wow, okay. Transsexual. And so we're fucking for a little bit. Like I could tell like he's into it. And then he finishes, right, or whatever. Trade. He goes to shower off. I never would have imagined to have like such an intimate moment because after he nutted, he took a shower really quick and he laid back on the couch because I was sitting on the couch after he fucked me, right? Whore. I could tell he was into it because his heart was beating hella fast because we cuddled for a little bit after we had sex. And he was like, wow, that was my first time. And he's like, I liked it. Like, I enjoyed it. And I was like, okay. I didn't know what to say because I was still kind of like in shock to be like, I don't know. Like, it was just hella crazy. That was just a crazy experience. But I think he was into it. He didn't really say anything about it, but that's what he said. He was like, oh, that was my first time. So we just cuddled just for a few minutes and he got dressed and was ready to go leave. And then we just kissed for a little bit. But I definitely felt like a hoe because he was into all that kissy stuff. He was more to like fucky. Which is fine, but I like more like intimate stuff, but it's okay. It just happened. But yeah, it was very like very kissy, very cutesy, very demure. I just walked him out and just gave him a little wink as he left. The lesson is be yourself. Be yourself at all times because people are attracted to that. Not just sexually, but like people can feel that vibe and energy when you're confident and living your authentic truth that there's a power that resides in all of us. But when you really tap into it, you begin to shine and have such beautiful experiences happen to you and just more life, more love, not him loving me, but just all these wonderful things that happens when you truly are yourself. And I wasn't even doing anything. That's the crazy part. I literally was just being me. I wasn't even being hella flirty with him. It just happened. So I'm just like, all right, this is what I have to do. But I really do like flirting with straight men. It makes them question, it makes them wonder about like their own stuff that they got going on. So definitely go flirt. Maybe not with your friends, but maybe old coworkers because there's no strings attached and you're not going to see it at work anymore. So that was just my little story time. Thank you. If you're any sort of Latino man, toxic Latino man, please hit me up because I'm really into that. Hi, welcome back. Yes, I'm looking hella cunt. I got my little thoughty fit on. I'll show you the rest once I get out, but yes,
Let's get into this mug. Is it giving? I need to figure out how to do better hair and makeup, but last day of eating disorder treatment for the partial hospitalization, and then I'm gonna start my step down program on Monday. So let's go. Like, I'm feeling very excited.
Time from the front and I fuck from the back. Time from the front and I fuck from the back. Time from the front and I fuck from the back. Time from the front and I fuck from the back. Time from the front and I.
The Death of Brett, but make it cunt Halloween edition.
Yeah, I had to wear this because
I'd rather be smoking weed whenever we breathe.
All Kaiser do is eat hot chip and lie. I am disgusted. Not only has my eating disorder been challenging my recovery today, I'm trying to process all these feels and emotions, but it's just like so much. I'm riding the waves, like riding the waves of emotions, and I'm definitely riding the waves, but I'm high as fuck. So it's like the feelings are much more intense. But I just received update from one of my therapists, my gender therapist, that I have to like be weight stable for 6 months. But because my symptoms of like having an eating disorder diagnosis was only recently updated to like in remission, so that's like when it starts. So I have to wait until April of 2025 just to have a consult for this surgery. Like, y'all, this is so much. Like, and then the gender dysphoria too, like having to navigate also with Kaiser. Now, I will say Kaiser's transgender, like gender pathways clinic, at least for Northern California, is like pretty decent, like pretty solid. I like all my providers. They know what's up. Like they understand all the gatekeeping policies that like the whole organization that Kaiser is does uphold these gatekeeping policies. So they know what's up. However, it's still difficult to even access and navigate care. So because I just now like starting my recovery, I have to like wait. It is a body contouring. I'm like so gross. Yeah, look at the gender dysphoria. Like, look at that. No, not me flipping you off. Yeah, look. Like, she looks battered today. She is beaten, busted down. Yeah, so I'm definitely going through it. I need to nourish my body. See, this is how it creeps in because like, y'all heard that? It's because I'm hungry. That's why it's even more difficult to be nourished. And see how this has like a domino effect in my life? Eating disorders are very dangerous. Please get treatment for your eating disorder if you believe you have one, or be a support to people that suffer from them because it does not go away. It just goes into remission. You can never defeat it, unfortunately. It will always be with you. However, you can still have a happy and healthy life in recovery. However, I don't think it goes away. And I met with my provider in the eating disorder clinic, and even her words were, yeah, there's no cure for eating disorders. It's you just enter in remission. Like the voices don't ever go away. They just become quieter. And today it's very loud. Yes, I will continue to be working on myself in my recovery so I can access these life-saving treatment of transgender care. So I'm gonna go eat my feelings right now. So bye. No, it's too much. Please stop. And scene. Yo, I'm so fucking high, but I'm gonna still eat this food though. Bitch, am I at the body? I'm trying to be. If only you'll let me. I need to get one of those feeder boyfriends, or partners at least. I need the body contouring because the body is what? The body is T. T for trans. T for truth. All tea, all shade. We don't smoke tea, but we do serve the tea. This is how I feel right now. This is how my recovery is. Today definitely has been a stressful day. Not so much as in like, I felt like overwhelmed, but there's just like a lot of things that I had to do that I've been procrastinating on because I'm a procrastinator. I'm trying to work on that. However, I've been dealing with my eating disorder, so it's definitely been hard just to like manage day-to-day living. So I had to deal with like, yeah, just like adulting and responsibilities, which no one likes to do, but it is our duty in this life to do all of our work diligently and earnestly and wholeheartedly. So at least for my life, I try to live by those values. I did what I had to do today, and it's still not fun to like, do work and do a job, but we all have a job in life. So, and mine right now is getting my life together and working on being a better person and a fully realized version, or becoming myself. So that's a full-time job, especially for a trans person. Like, it's very difficult. So today was a lot, and I just have to keep reminding myself to nourish my body and make good decisions, because I need to get my shit together. Let me eat my feelings on camera. Like, unintentionally restricting turns into like intentionally restricting. I'm at my point in my recovery where I can recognize the voices of like the eating disorder voice and then like myself. I don't try to like super like separate like, oh, this is a separate part of me. Like, we all have different parts that make up a whole as an individual. So I can recognize when the eating disorder is talking to me. However, I don't know, I fell prey into its hands, into its trap. It definitely caught me off guard today. So I need to catch up with my meal plan, and that's what I'm trying to do. I need to eat this food. This is really difficult. This is really difficult. Like, even just me eating this like breakfast sandwich that I'm eating is extremely difficult. So please get help. Yay, eating. It sounds so fake, but fake it till you make it. I need to eat more. I need to eat more. I need to eat my feelings. This is me going like thinking through all this stuff and not doing behaviors. This is so karma got its kiss for me. Yes, I am very upset. However, I can't really do anything about it other than maintain my recovery and succeed. So that's what I'm trying to do, but not like keep too much pressure on myself, because this is just a period of ensuring stability before adding more stressors in the context of surgical healing. So this is what I gotta do. This is what I gotta do. But I won't like it. Well, maybe a little bit, but I'm glad I'm getting treatment for my eating disorder, because I need access to these life-saving surgeries. So I'm going to continue with my recovery. However, it's still very difficult. But you can't scare a trans person. Like, bitch, we're fearless. So I will continue to pave my own way of my transition and my eating disorder recovery. So, yay. I understand why people want to kill themselves. I understand why. That's all I'm gonna say. Psych, bitch. I'm gonna say more. Say less. Say more. Please, sir, may I have some more trans? Please. Please. Ugh. Like, this is so much. This is so much. I feel like I look fucking haggard. Trenny. Trenny presente. Yo soy travesti. Some of y'all about to be real mad at me, but it must be head said. Some of y'all is fat, ugly, and unattractive, and that is not okay. I truly am at a loss for words. I went to sleep, or tried to go to sleep, without hearing any of the results of the presidential election. It's hard for me to sleep, and then I wake up and I see that people willingly co-signed a convicted felon, a sexual predator, a terrible business person, a cheat, a liar, a scoundrel, someone that's openly xenophobic, homophobic, transphobic. It's very disheartening and sad to see that 70 million other Americans gave their power to this person and the people around him. I just don't understand. Why would you willingly, and identity politics aside, fuck Democrats, fuck neoliberalism. However, in this instance, I can see why. Okay, you know what? Kamala versus Trump. I understand. But 70 million Americans did not feel the same way. I am disgusted. Oh my gosh, this is literally so overwhelming. This is too fucking much. It really is. I have to keep waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting to have surgeries. Actually, even before to have surgery, a consult just to talk to the team about having a surgery. Not even scheduling, not even saying, yes, you're approved, or we'll get you scheduled. No. Please, 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 please get treatment for eating disorder, because this is so much. Like, it's so hard being trans. Like, this is so bad. Like, it was bad for her. It was really bad for her. This is so much. Bitch, I'm riding the fuck out of that wave, bitch. It is rocky. These oceans are choppy, and bitch, it's a fucking chop. It's a chop for Christian. Oh my gosh. I just received news from my gender therapist that I have to wait for more months for my ED to be in remission to even have a consult scheduled. And it's just so disheartening to even, I don't know. It's too much. It's too much for me. It's too much. It is so crazy that we as trans people have to justify our existence and justify why we need care. With Kaiser, there are so many hoops, barriers, gatekeeping policies that patients have to navigate. Makes it extremely difficult to continue to access care, but also to feel hopeful about any sort of meaningful change when it comes to accessing trans healthcare in America. I just had a meeting with LCSW because they require 2 mental health appointments even before you speak to the nurse, who will then put in a surgical consult, which that whole process will probably take about 6 months from you meeting with your therapist or whoever it is, however long you have to wait to get that initial appointment, 2, getting that second appointment, and depending how long you have to wait for that second appointment, and then 3, getting that nurse appointment, and then to actually getting a surgical consult where you meet in person with the surgeon is another 3 to 4 months. So just from you in your mind saying, I want surgery, 6 months. Just for them, not even for them to say yes or no, just for them just to even meet with you, and then they can make the decision whether you're a good candidate for the surgery and whether they will agree to perform that surgery. So like, that's fucking crazy. And then probably another 6 months, 8 months, or maybe longer, depending on the surgery, to actually have that surgical date. So like, this is so crazy. Like, every single step of the way, I have to say, yes, I'm trans, and yes, this is something that I want. Like, do other people have to justify their existence to access healthcare? That is so crazy. Like, I kind of got teary-eyed when I was speaking with that person. They were nice. They were also they them. Shout out to all the they thems in the world. But yeah, it's just so crazy. Like, having to on one hand, advocate for yourself every step of the way as a trans person to access care, and then also everything else that we as humans have to endure, but as trans people specifically, transphobia, the election that just happened, recovery, like this has a huge impact on my recovery. The eating disorder has served me in different ways. One being having a sense of control in my life, particularly when it comes to my body, and using my eating disorder as a way to engage in body modification, to numb out, just to, I don't know, feel good. I mean, it doesn't feel good anymore, but it's just like having an eating disorder and being in recovery and then also trying to navigate care as a trans person. I understand why people do certain things. You know, I'm not condoning violence, but I understand why people get a gun, shoot themselves, shoot other people. I understand why people have drug and alcohol addictions or other substance addictions. Totally get that. I understand why people engage in certain harmful behaviors to feel good about themselves in some twisted way. I understand that now. So I have great empathy for people not only like myself, but people like you as well. So I understand it's very difficult. And so with that being said, that also affects my recovery because like okay, like what am I doing this for then? Like what does it fucking matter? Like it is so hard. Like this is the most I've ever cried in my whole life. This whole year. Like this is so difficult. Like I wouldn't wish this upon anyone. On anyone. Like, I love being trans and stuff, but like, this is not for the weak. You have to be fucking strong, bitch. You have to be fucking strong to be yourself and live your authentic truth all the time and not give a fuck about what anyone else says. It's hard. It is hard. Like, this isn't for everybody, but only certain people like me are able to harness, possess that power and transmute it. That's why I shoved needles through my nose, bleached my eyebrows, and dyed my hair like this because a bitch is going through it. I'm ready to sign my legal name change and gender documents for the Superior Court of San Francisco. So I'm really excited to update my name and gender markers to better align with my gender identity. So here we go. Time to sign my life away. It's really confusing. There's a lot of documents. Hello, nation. A change is coming your way. I will soon be on my way to go to the Superior Courthouse in San Francisco to file a petition to update my name and gender markers on my legal documents. So that's what I have here. I'm so excited. I can't believe that the day is here. I never imagined that I would update my name. However, I did not want to deny myself of the full transgender experience and going through the whole process. So I'm just really excited. And yesterday I was hanging out with a few friends and they received the news very well and they were generally supportive. So everyone that I care about is happy for me, which thank you so much. I'm excited for the next stage in my journey. I feel like I've crossed so many boxes in 2024. The lady helping me over the phone was super helpful. She filled everything out for me, which was very nice for her. I didn't expect that. I thought, I didn't know what the process was, but it all happened very quickly. I went to the courthouse a few days ago to get in-person help because I was really confused on how to update or fill out the documents because there are so many different forms and different websites or different web pages on the county website had different information. So I was very grateful that there was like in-person help, but they said that it would take like 5 to 7 business days for someone to get back to me. But it actually all happened within the same day, within a few hours. Like I went first thing in the morning around like 8:30 when they open, and I was there for about 2 hours. And then as soon as I got home, someone called me from the court saying, like, just getting my information, saying, oh, someone's going to be assigned to your case and they'll reach out to you in like 5 to 7 business days. I was like, oh, okay. And then like 3 hours later, someone, I don't know if it was an attorney, but she worked with the court and she filled out all the documents for me, which was really great. Thank you. But right now I'm just gonna get ready really quickly and then go down to the courthouse and file my petition to update my name and gender marker changes. So, yay! So long, Christian Hello, Nevada. I'm very excited to complete this next step in my gender journey and my transition. So don't give up hope.
International Airport. Just activity or unattended items.
Started. Your flight is currently boarding.
The sound of your voice?
We made it to Tahoe.
Okay. We got this, boo. Like, we will make the club. We are the club. Yes, that's fucking right. We are the club. Excuse me. You just passed us. You need a wristband for the VIP. Get back here. Slow build you up for something. Yes. I love house music. Hi, Pooh Bear.
Pooh Bear, Gertie Pop.
Oh my god.
You're getting the runway ready for us. We're gonna have a fashion show in the snow.
Okay, Boo. There's a runway.
Try not to fall and surf cut challenge.
Wait, let me take a picture of you. This is so cute. This is very cute.
Gay. Winter Wonderland.
That was like some like.
Damien, Isaac, Gabby, Kevin, Jose, Yuleni, Chloe, Jason, Ed, Mr. Bones, and Gus. I love you.
Miss Googans will miss you.
Bye.
Wait, Pooh Bear.
Hasta la vista, baby. We're going to the casino, bitches.
Nicki Minaj.
Like Archie sucks. Like we don't invest on like anything.
Death to America.
Seriously.
Yeah, I got that on camera.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Death to America.
Yeah, man.
I was watching the sun.
By actively Italian duty. Thank you for your service.
Leah's first day at the park. Her first time at the park, actually. Good evening, nation. It is December 31st, 2024. This year has definitely been a roller coaster. This has been the most difficult year I've ever had to experience in my entire life. Let me just give you a rundown of what I accomplished in 2024. January 2024, I got laid off. I found a job fairly quickly. Within a month or so, I found a new job to continue my transition, which I was extremely blessed and very grateful. In February, I received news of my surgery date for my FFS or FHS to be scheduled in May of 2024. It led me to what you're bearing witness to right now. I don't think I would have been able to even conceive of filming myself, of creating this documentary, of documenting my journey, my gender transition, my life. I don't think that would have been possible without the preceding events. You know, I had this concept of documenting my gender transition and my journey because I didn't see anything that would have been helpful for me in my journey. I decided, why not make this for myself? However, I don't think my transition would have been the same, you know, following every step, seeing me thrive, but also getting to know myself, becoming myself, and really exploring who I am, what I want to share with the world, share with my friends, my family, because it was always difficult for me to express my emotions and share my thoughts or feelings. So I think in a way, this has helped me become a better person. So I think it's really beautiful that I'm able to share a part of me with the world because I want to not only help myself, but I want to help other people too. I don't think I would have been able to conduct such rigorous self-inquiry of not only my gender identity, of my sexuality, but also who I am as a person when you remove all the labels and the identity. I think that is what the goal of human life is, to reveal our true nature and our true selves. And without this documentary, I don't think that would have been possible. So thank you for pushing myself to become a better person and become a more highly evolved spiritual person. After I found out that my surgery date was scheduled in May, I had a lot of work ahead of me. I had to figure out my support system. I had to figure out how to recover from major surgery. I had to figure out disability. I had to mentally prepare. So in May, I had my surgery. I never had such a major surgery before. The whole surgery took about 8 hours. So that's a long time to be under general anesthesia. That was very intense. Not only the physical recovery of like a major surgery, but also like the emotional toll. I didn't know what to expect, actually. You know, that was just something that life doesn't really prepare you for. You just have to go through it. But I think I managed and cope pretty well. So thank you to my support system that helped facilitate a speedy and healthy recovery. As soon as I became medically stable, I entered rehab for my eating disorder. It was the hardest thing ever I've had to do. You know, never say never. You never know what life is going to throw at you. I didn't imagine 2024 would include me going to rehab, but that's okay. I needed help and I deserved the help, and I was able to get the help. Having to unlearn years of harmful behavior was so intense. Being in that one big house with 10 strangers, all living together under one roof, all getting fat while dealing with the most shittiest experience ever is very difficult. So I only lasted about a month. However, all that hard work has laid the foundation for my recovery. When I was in the trenches, when it was bad in rehab, I couldn't think long term. years ahead in the future. That wasn't a thought in my head. Like, I could only choose recovery now, recovery in this moment, recovery in that one eating event. I just needed to get through that moment. I think years of restricting and disassociating prevented me from feeling all of my emotions, whether it was happiness, joy, sadness, guilt, grief, anger, all the emotions in the emotion wheel. I didn't allow myself to feel them or express them. So eating disorder recovery forces you to deal with all those demons inside of you. I was able to access all my emotions, pain, guilt, sadness, hunger, grief, but it wasn't all bad though. I also got to experience love, warmth, joy, and fullness. God has given us every gift, but sometimes we do not know how to best make use of all the gifts that God has given us. So I am grateful that my recovery allowed me to better understand myself and do more exploration, not only in my gender identity or my sexuality, but just as my overall being as a soul inhabiting a human form. However, I didn't last that long. I wasn't able to properly express myself as a trans person in that environment. I had to think about, do I want to have a good mental health state or get treatment for my eating disorder? And I chose peace of mind over staying there. We all make choices in life, and I decided to leave. So I left, and I still was going to continue the work, but I wanted to be in a more supportive environment. As a non-binary trans person, hella gay, I'm hella gay, hella queer. Like, they didn't let me serve fucking cunts in that place, and I need to serve. And I just wasn't in that environment that allowed me to serve cunt. So I left and I started PHP, which is like the step down program of eating disorder. I left inpatient rehab at the end of July or beginning of August, and then I relapsed. August was very difficult for me. That was a dark time, but I persevered. I'm very resilient, and I was able to begin my PHP at the beginning of September. The work was still very difficult at PHP. However, being in SF and being able to express myself with hair, makeup, outfits, I had a better go of it in my recovery, which I think was another blessing. I'm also expressing gratitude. I completed the program successfully. It was about 2 months long, about 40 hours a week of eating my feelings, group therapy, meeting with a dietitian, my therapist, and also getting to experience recovery with my peers, which led me to the step down program, which allowed me to recenter myself. I don't think that would be possible without the help of my peers. So thank you to the people that supported me at PHP. I love all of you. I was very sad when I left. I remember having a really intense moment where I was crying because I got to experience something so beautiful, and I got to share that with my peers, and we got to experience that together, and I got to share a piece of myself with these people, which was such a beautiful thing. And I was sad that I wouldn't be able to talk to them as much and that they wouldn't be able to see my growth. But hopefully they're watching this documentary. Also, during this past year in 2024, I really did a lot of transitioning. Like, I was hella trans in 2024. Like, this was the year of the trans. Like, 2024 was the year of the trend, and bitch, I was trying the fuck out. I updated my name and my gender marker. I started to present more femme. I discovered more of myself. I got to discover more of my trans identity, my non-binary identity. Like, bitch, I really turned it the fuck out. Like, I really ate that shit. I feel so confident and more secure in myself. Bitch, I got it going on. And I don't think that would have been possible without this documentary, without going through it. Like, bitch, I really went through that shit to figure out myself. And that's what I wanted to do. I really wanted to take this year to really work for myself. And I learned how to express myself, not only with my gender identity, but also express myself with words, with communicating. Therapy really does work because the intensive group and one-on-one therapy really helped my development as a person. I'm confident with myself. Therefore, I'm confident in my body. Thus, I serve cunts. Not everyone can serve cunts. However, it is my destiny, and that's what I came here to do. So I have to hold space for myself to be who I am and who I am meant to become. And that is accepting all the changes that life gives us. I hold space for all trans people, but particularly non-binary trans femmes, or in particular non-binary trans identities, because y'all are different. Like, y'all are gay, y'all are trans, but it's in a unique and different way that not everyone understands. So I see you, I hear you, and this is me validating you. That sounds so corny, but yeah, like, I love non-binary people. I also was able to unpack my own gender identity a little bit more than I didn't even realize. I had these self-imposed gender rules within the gender binary that I didn't even know that I had internalized myself. I was able to be more trans, which I love. I want more people to be hella trans. So thank you, Nation, for allowing me to do exploring my gender identity as a non-binary trans femme, which led me to updating my name. In the next few weeks, I will get my documents updated and finalized and official so I can update my social security, driver's license. I have my voice surgery scheduled for January 6, 2025, in less than a week. So I'm a little bit nervous, but I'm excited for the next step in crossing over more into the feminine, because I am drawn to the feminine. The feminine is more powerful. I'm excited to have another checkbox completed on my medical transition. Hopefully the body contouring can be completed in spring 2025, and hopefully at least get like a consult scheduled for bottom surgery. So I don't know what 2025 has in store, but I'm excited to finish my documentary. I'm holding space for myself. Bitch, I'm gonna do the damn thing. Okay. 2024 was the year of the trans. This is the year of the work. Okay. Like, now the real work begins. I did a lot of the work, but like now it's like, okay, bitch, we got to level up. I'm nervously enthusiastic about 2025. You know, 2024 was the most difficult year of my entire life. So there's only up from here. I'm hopeful for the future. I'm also trying to be mindful of the work that I'm doing. However, I'm genuinely excited for what 2025 has to offer. The only place is up, up, up. Thank you, everyone, in watching my documentary. Thank you to all my peers in my eating disorder recovery. Thank you to all my family and friends that have supported me, my support system, my queer family, my biological family, my extended family, everyone that has shown love to me. Thank you. This is me. 2025 is the year of Nevada. Hello, Nation. Today is my surgery date for vocal feminization surgery, and I'm a little bit more nervous than my other surgery just because, like, you know, it's my voice. So it's like, I don't know what to expect. I don't know what it's going to sound like. I mean, there's always a risk involved in every surgery, whether it's, you know, something as routine as like a knee replacement or hips or, I don't know, broken bone or something like that. But I feel like with trans surgeries, like, there's such a high variability, just because, you know, everyone's anatomy is different based on what they were assigned at birth. Nevertheless, I am excited to have the surgery. I'm looking forward to taking a little bit of break from speaking. So this will probably be the last time that you will hear my first voice. Yes, today's the day. I'll be having surgery in Kaiser, Oakland. Dr. Nancy Jiang will be performing the surgery. Hopefully, I'll be okay. I did pretty well coming out of anesthesia from FFS or FHS. So I'm not really too worried about that. But yeah, let's just see what today brings. My friend Damien is going to be picking me up from the hospital. So thank you, Damien, for supporting me. That's what you got to do. Support your local trans people, not just
The
trans people, but
dolls.
all trans people and queer people. But yes, la 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 la. I don't even know why I'm trying, but
This is my first voice. Let's see what my other voice sounds like. Well, here we are, ready and waiting for my surgery, for vocal feminization surgery here at Kaiser Oakland. So let's hope everything goes well. I'm signing the consent forms, and soon the anesthesiologist and my surgeon will come in to talk to me a little bit more. So very excited, a little bit nervous, but we'll just see how things go. So wish me luck.
You silent or were you silenced?
First post-op visit.
Before. Here's at the time of surgery. And then here's a more close-up of that. The stitches. I know it looks a little crazy there, but those are the sutures. Those will dissolve, the sutures.
Okay, so that's my new throat,
Mm-hmm.
my new vocal
cords.
This is today now.
Mm-hmm.
Yay! My new voice will be here soon.
Awaiting my fate at the passport office.
It's literally so fucked up. Like, this is so fucked up, dude. Bitch, can I live? Can I fucking live?
Hold on.
No, this is some bullshit, okay? This is so fucking much. This last few weeks have been so difficult for myself and for all trans people specifically. Fuck the Trump administration, fuck those Nazi-ass motherfuckers, and fuck all you bitches that voted for him too, because you co-signed that. That's what you did. I'm mad. This whole past month of January, I've literally been spending hours almost every single day trying to update all my documents, trying to be a good American citizen, you know what I mean? Update my social security, DMV, passport, all that sort of stuff. So it's definitely been a lot while continuing to transition and also navigating all this sort of stuff, because every day it just seems like there's some other bullshit ass executive order that's being signed. So last week, my dumbass had mailed my passport because I was trying to update it before they do it. So today's Tuesday. And I mailed it off on Friday thinking like, oh, I'm good. I'm just updating my name. And then later on that day, I'm on Reddit trying to get more information. And it's like they're not updating anyone's passports, whether it's renewal or a first time with X, because I had already had X on my other passport and was still valid. It was just my old name. So I was like, okay, I think I'll be fine. But then when I was looking up information on Reddit, it was not fine. It was not good. Like, fuck, dude, what am I going to do, you know? So I make an appointment with the passport office for today, and they're like, yeah, we could wait and see if they have any sort of other guidance regarding this, you know, in the next few days, or you can get your new passport with your updated name, but it'll be what you were assigned at birth. It's fucked up any sort of way. It's really bad. I'm still trying to recover from surgery. I'm dealing with all this name change shit and all that stuff that happens when you transition and update your name. So I have to do all this other sort of stuff. And with this passport thing, it is so difficult. The last few weeks have just been so mentally exhausting, mentally draining, personal stuff with my own relationships. It's just, it's so much. It's too much. My situation is, and I'm sure it's similar for other American citizens, you know, whether they keep my shit and I have to wait and figure it out, or they give me my updated passport with mail on it, I'm suing. I'm getting on that class action lawsuit and suing that because this is unacceptable. I never was a male at birth. I thought I was. People perceived me as male, but I never was. It was funny. It's actually not funny, but I was on the bus on my way back home and I was thinking about, okay, what if I do get my updated passport, but it has mail on it? I just had little flashbacks of memories from when I was a little kid. And I was just like, bitch, I was never a boy. I was never male. I was never a man. That was not me whatsoever. And it's just so crazy that this woke ideology bullshit from the conservative people, they can just do whatever the fuck they want. And other people in office are spineless motherfuckers that don't stand up and do shit. I didn't vote for them, so they don't represent me and my people. But I know for a lot of other people too, for the neoliberals and the quote unquote woke left, they're not doing shit. You feel me? They're just, we strongly urge you, we strongly, bitch, no, fuck all that shit. Bitch, you're letting them doing whatever the fuck they want. You're not doing anything. Literally, you could stand up and say no, but they won't because they don't care about us, whether it's conservative or liberal, Democratic, Republican, bitches do not give a fuck about people like me and my community. So what I have to do to survive and protect myself is to stand up for myself and my community. That's what I have to do. No one else is coming to save me. Only myself and my people. No one else. So it's like, I have to fight back and I have to continue to resist. But this shit is in different areas. This is so difficult. My friends that support me, this one's like, they try to be supportive as possible, but they will never have a clue or even one iota of relating to my own personal experience because they don't know what it's like to be trans and to walk in my shoes and walk in my life. They can never experience that. Y'all really don't know how difficult it is. Just trying to stay strong and look at the positive sides. But I don't know, it's not looking good. Look forward to like other stuff in my transition and trying to move forward with that. I didn't even talk about it, but I'm trying to remain level-headed as possible. I'm doing all the things in my power that I can do to change or try to change it somewhat for the better, at least for myself and my own experience. However, it's hard. It's really hard. Obviously, my voice is still recovering, so that's another thing. It's really hard. I've been talking to my gender therapist. They're non-binary trans masc, so like they understand, but like it's really like this is hard. This is really, really. I know I keep saying that. I'm just keep repeating myself, but like it's extremely difficult. But I'm trying to remain positive because I did attend Hello Transgender meetings last week and met like other trans femmes and found community and other trans people, which was really good. But like, and this shit affects my recovery too. Not just like my mental recovery of surgery and being trans, but my eating disorder recovery. I have no appetite. Now you can see me crying closer up. I'm just trying to stay as level-headed as possible, even though it is extremely difficult for Nevada and people in my community. I'm trying to stay bold in the face of great adversity and immense hardship. But what else am I going to do? This is my life, and I'm going to fight, bitch. Don't fuck with
The dolls.
It's like, it is not okay. Don't fuck with trans people, period. But particularly, don't fuck
The dolls.
do not fuck with us. Because, bitch, trans people have existed since the beginning of time and they will continue to exist. There will never be a world where a trans person does not exist. I'm trying to take the good with the bad and accept everything that life is giving me, even if it's something that I don't want. However, thus is life. Thus is the human experience. Happiness and sadness are two sides of the same coin. So I'm trying to persevere and continue on. At least I was born in California, in San Francisco, where I'm able to update all my documents, DMV, Social Security, birth certificates, all that sort of stuff, which is good because in other states in America, trans people can't really do that, unfortunately. At least I'm acknowledging my privilege and how blessed and grateful I am that I was able to do that with relative ease for the most part. But yeah, this passport situation, it's not looking good, but you know what? I'm going to get on that class action lawsuit. Actually, I'm going to call them right now. I was going to wait until afterwards, but I'm going to call the SF Office of Transgender Initiatives or some woke stuff, woke leftism, but we need more woke. Please bring back woke. So I'm going to call them and contact the ACLU. Game on, bitch. Let's go.
You know what?
Bitches can't keep me down. I'm still gonna serve cunts. I'm gonna still serve puss. I don't give a fuck about what these bitches are trying to do to me. They will never keep a tranny down. Bitch, I am more powerful than you can even believe. So best believe I'm still gonna get mines. I'm still gonna serve fucking puss, serve cunts right on the platter for you. Like, bitches, this is not the end of me. This is not, you could never end a tranny bitch. Like, you got me so fucked up. Like, this shit is, like, bye. Bye, bitch. Bye. like, like they're really out here trying to end me. You bitches could never, ever would, could ever wish a bitch would. Ew, not the obvious circle dude. Oh my gosh, like, bitch, I'm so fucking lit. Like, I'm so fucking high. But like, you could never, like, it's done. It's a wrap. Like, you tried. You tried though. You tried, but sorry. Like, bitch, it is in my blood. It is my destiny. I will always serve kind, no matter the circumstances. So even though bitch may be down for a little bit, but not for long. Like, you just can't, like, the power that has. So like, give it up. You lose. I win.
Speaking at the Human Rights Commission of San Francisco.
Good evening, commissioners. My name is Nevada Nubez, and I am a non-binary trans femme that lives in San Francisco. I am a Bay Area native, and I grew up in the East Bay, and I've been living in San Francisco for over 10 years. Transgender rights are currently under attack and vicious scrutiny. We endure great turmoil and suffer immensely under the weight of the federal government. Nearly every day in this nation, new anti-trans bills are being considered in other states' legislation. We face undue hardship and risk our lives simply for being our authentic selves and existing as the people that we are. If another minority group was spoken about or treated as poorly as the transgender community does in this nation, it would be an entirely different conversation. Human rights should never be up for debate. However, some people in this country, right in this very meeting hall, there are hateful individuals like trans radical exclusionary feminists in this room that believe that trans people are somehow deserving of less rights. No one should be more or less deserving of any rights than any other group of people in this country. We should be free to live our lives without threat of violence or death. I will not live in fear, and I will not remain quiet about it. We will continue to resist and maintain our domain of existence within this world. Transgender people have existed since human beings walked this earth. Trans people only want to exist in harmony with the rest of this world. Numerous members of my community are discriminated against within this city on a daily basis, whether they are indirect acts of microaggression or intentional harm perpetrated by transphobic ideology. The transgender community of San Francisco is under attack. Although we live in a supposedly neoliberal sanctuary city, there are local businesses that are instituting trans exclusionary policies right here in San Francisco. Hate has no place in San Francisco. Recently, 2 bathhouses, Imperial Spa located at the edge of Fillmore in Japantown and Archimedes Banya in Hunters Point, enacted hateful and exclusionary policies against trans people. These policies were disguised as religious freedoms or cultural beliefs. However, thanks to local protests by members of my community and allies, those 2 businesses have since rescinded their hateful and exclusionary policies. But what about the other businesses in San Francisco that shame the same dangerous beliefs that trans people should be excluded from public spaces? As a public business doing business in SF, they have no legal right of discrimination. So I ask you this, each and every one of you commissioners, what is the city government currently doing to prevent discrimination against trans people and enforce human rights in San Francisco? How will the Human Rights Commission safeguard civil liberties for all individuals, but particularly trans people, and enforce that discrimination's policies against us? Thank you. It looks so good. Oh my gosh, thank you, Breath. all your hard work.
At City Hall, doing a protest. It'll be a big one. Put everybody.
Trans people have always been at the forefront of every political movement and continue to be the catalyst for change.
March 31st, International Transgender Day of Visibility, San Francisco, City Hall, 2025. We are currently out here as an interactive art installation for the larger San Francisco community and the international transgender community. We are fighting for our lives. We are fighting for our rights to exist. We only want to exist in harmony and peace with the rest of the world. Will you stand with us? Will you remember us? Will you fight for us? Where were you? Where are you? I am not invisible. Transvisible. Hello, nation. It's so lovely to see each and every one of you. How is everyone doing? I'm in a difficult transitional period of my life. I'm also transitioning, but also building and creating a new life that is very tender and precious and very vulnerable. I've been suffering immensely these past few months. I haven't been able to address the nation, so today's my opportunity to do so. I'm still recovering from vocal surgery, and I'll probably be several more months before I'm able to see the final results. I had speech therapy today, and I love my speech therapist. She is a true definition of an ally. She is so supportive. She's seen me at the worst. If you're watching this, thank you, Melanie. I love you so much. You've definitely helped me on my journey. It's beautiful to experience all the spectrum of human emotions, and I'm coming to enjoy suffering because I don't view it as suffering. Well, in a sense, it is suffering because it is painful. However, I'm giving meaning to my suffering, and that's what makes it beautiful. Because suffering is human existence. That is what we're put on this earth in this life cycle, is to break free from the cycle of life, death, rebirth. So if we are able to undo even just a few of those chains, our karma, karmic debts, we're making it much easier for us in the next life to get a little bit higher in achieving enlightenment, although we can experience it in this very moment, but it's easier said than done. So even though I am in a weird place right now, it actually doesn't feel that bad. I'm not freaking out as much as I used to. Like, if I was experiencing this before I was trans, I think it would be totally different. It would have been like, you know, like, you know, that sort of stuff. But it's okay. This is life. Life is beautiful. I'm beautiful. We're going to get into it. It's important to get activated in whatever community that you choose to be a part of and want to build and foster. For me, that's the transgender community. I make it a point to go in person to this one group, the support group, where it is a very diverse group of trans, non-binary, indigenous, two-spirit, intersex folks. But particularly, it's the older LGBTQ people. We get to break bread and share with one another. It's so nice to be in those spaces because there are multi-generations, people around my age in the mid to late 20s to people in their 70s or 80s, there's a huge generational divide between that generation and my generation. And a lot of people aren't on social media like how the younger kids are. So we don't hear that sort of wisdom and knowledge very often. So that's why I'm glad to be a part of that space where we can learn more about each other and lift each other up and share our beautiful stories and share our sorrows and just be there and love one another. So that's one reason why I like being in part of in-person groups and seeing the same people every week and being friends with them and getting to know them, as well as discussing real life issues and topics and concerns that affect the transgender community because we're driving the future forward. You know, trans people are the catalyst for change in this universe. There's so many marginalized identities within the transgender community, which is already a marginalized community itself. So sometimes there's a lot of, friction or infighting. So we have to work together. We have to build bridges. We have to build community and also build community with the cis, straight, heteronormative people too, not just within the trans community, because people react out of fear, out of ignorance, out of not knowing. And that's why I'm making this documentary to share my life as a non-binary trans person, to show other people that we're just like you. If you cut us, we bleed, we eat the same food, we go to the same churches, we go to the same temples, we go to the same places, we pay our taxes. Well, some of us pay our taxes. We pay our taxes. You feel me? So it's like, we're not that much different, but people don't understand that. Like, I've done a lot. I've worked a lot on myself, and I'm just ready to continue building my life. At some point, I'll be done medically transitioning to a certain degree where I'm not needing any surgeries and I can just live my life with myself. Once all that's done, I'll definitely have to reevaluate and see what else is in store for Nevada. But I am happy with the way things have turned out. I think this is where things need to end, is right here. Yeah, we're leaving it all behind today. Yeah, that's right. This is my work. This is my life. Other people shared that they had it all in this group: jobs, careers, family, wealth, status, love. And they gave it all up. They gave it all up to become who they are, to be who they are, to live their authentic lives, openly out and proud as a transgender person. They gave up everything they have. In order to receive everything, you must give everything up. And that is what trans people have to do. We have to be ourselves. Even though we may face great hardship and suffer immensely, just to be who we are, just to be ourselves, just to acknowledge the fact of who we are. We have to give everything up. We have to suffer. But it is all worth it. It is all worth it in the end. I would never trade it for anything else in this world. I will never look back on my previous life. Must continue forward. And that is what transgender people do. We can never look back. We can never go back because this is a new life. The new me. My name is Nevada. Nice to meet you. It's been a beautiful experience. Even if I die tomorrow, I'll be happy. If I were to take my last breath, even a few moments from now, it would be all worth it and I wouldn't change a thing. Thank you, nation. We are one nation, undivided, indivisible, not invisible, but visible, beautiful, out, authentic, proud, transgender people. Thank you, Roberto, Honey, Damien, Memo, my parents, my mom, Hector, Sergio, all trans people, past, present, and future, my trans elders, my trans brothers and sisters, everyone within the transgender community. This is for you.